Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Meezy or J2 back with another reaction video. And in this video, I got some more Philly drill for y'all. Now, I think last week or a couple days ago, I reacted to HopOutBlick. He had just dropped a music video and the nigga was in jail. The nigga was locked up. And I remember asking, like, yo, can this nigga get more time for this? And apparently he did, right? They added some charges onto his case because the nigga just shot a video while he was locked up, especially talking about some shit he locked up for. So American Confidential dropped the video basically going over the whole case. Now I don't know what he's locked up for. I just remember hearing in the music video that they thought he was dead and like niggas is dying and sliding. I don't know, bro. I'm finna get filled in right now. So if you have it, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And yeah, we're gonna get straight into this whole.
December of 2023, HopOutBlick was arrested and charged in the death of two teens, among other serious charges. What authorities say is his role in the April 2023 incident in the Northeast Philly, in which 5 members from PNB allegedly went to swap guns with another group of 5 teens from North Philly. The incident resulted in a quadruple shooting where 4 people were shot and 3 died.
Wait. Because I ain't know this at all. I was wondering what he was talking about in the music video. So they went to go swap guns with another gang, and them niggas ended up getting to a blick out, and niggas ended up dying.
Resulted in a quadruple shooting where 4 people were shot and 3 died. One of the teens who died was from Blick's side. His name was Leafy. And the 2 teens from North Philly, live from No Chill and Malik Ballard. When officers arrived at the scene, it was chaos. People on the street were shot and wounded, and the 3 teens were found strewn from the sidewalk all the way into the house. 17-year-old Malik Ballard was found shot on the sidewalk. 18-year-old Khalid Fresby was located on the front porch, and the body of 14-year-old Salah Fleming was found inside the house by the doorway.
Wait, I'm trying to think, like, how does this happen? All right, let me shut the fuck up. Let me just react to this shit.
18-year-old Khalid Fresby was located on the front porch, and the body of 14-year-old Salah Fleming was found inside the house by the doorway. All 3 were pronounced dead on the scene by the medics. There was also a 16-year-old boy who was shot and driven to Jefferson Frankfurt Hospital by a vehicle that police later called up with at Whitaker and Bingham Street. 2 juveniles ages 15 and 16 were found inside that car and were taken into custody and later charged in connection to the deadly shooting, according to authorities. A gun was also recovered. 5 people from Uptown, HopOutBlick or Kazir Reeves, Khalid Fresby or Leafy, Taj Lennon and Tyree Lennon or F.A., who are cousins, and BD or Kevin Yip. All are accused of attending a meetup to sell guns to some kids from North Philly. Those kids were Lai or Salah Fleming, who was 14, Leaky or Malik Ballard, who was 17, along with 3 other people who I can't name at this time. Initials JB, AW, and RB. Tragedy struck that day as the gun sale turned into scenes that looked like gunfights at the OK Corral. Eventually, in the fall last year, authorities had F.A. or Tyree Lennon and HopOutBlick in custody. Authorities would bide their time taking this to trial, asking for continuance after continuance, as it seems they're having trouble trying to piece together a puzzle that would lead to convictions. And as to what exactly happened that day, they of course have their theories. The killings were a result of a gun swap gone wrong, Assistant District Attorney Sidney Pope said.
How is a gun swap even supposed to go right, though? Like, y'all both got to be on some shit to where y'all trust each other, because if all them blicks is involved and somebody don't got one they're trying to purchase, it's easy to just rob a nigga.
Afternoon of April 28, 2023, a group of young men from North Philadelphia were meeting at a house in Longcrest with a crew from Germantown. The plan was that both sides would bring guns and swap them, Pope said. A common practice among people involved in crime to get rid of, quote, dirty firearms that they have been used in shooting.
Wait, that's stupid though.
Intended to rob the other side.
We gonna swap dirty sticks that got bees on them, so when we get caught, we gotta just potentially snitch on each other or just do mad time.
For weapons and cash, Pope said. But something went wrong and shots rang out from both sides. The 3 teens were killed and a 16-year-old was injured in the gunfire. Blick gained notoriety and became infamous in Philly for his antics afterwards. He went on a run as his name and face was posted on the Philly's Most Wanted list, releasing music videos, mixtapes, and interviews while on the run. In 2022, under the name Smoke P&B, he released a few songs underground before settling on a moniker, HopOutBlick. He then joined YBC Duel as partners in crime in the heyday of Philly Drill in 2022 and 2023. Blick from P&B and Duel from YBC collabed on many songs and racked up millions of views on YouTube and Spotify. If you want to learn more about HopOutBlick's full story, I have a two-part documentary breaking down his situation and his gang's beef in more detail. One of the victims of the quadruple shooting in April 2023 was 14-year-old Salah Fleming, or La. La was family with Curry from YFA. Curry, who obviously has connections to YBC and Duel, took exception to HopOutBlick and Duel dissing his family member. Curry is currently doing 42 and a half.
Oh, I thought he was in YBC too. So they he beefing with somebody else in YBC because they killed his cousin?
To 85 years for the murder of 3 teens and the wounding of one of those teens' father in 2021. Curry and Duel.
85?
Curry is currently doing 42 and a half to 85 years for the murder of 3 teens and the wounding of one of those teens' father in 2021. Curry and Duel have obvious history, as I said before. Curry and Blick were locked in before all this went down as well. Here's Blick posting Curry in 2021. The rift happened after Curry, who was incarcerated, told Duel and Blick to stop this and lie, or it's up for both of them.
Oh wow, man, this shit I lost switchy. They should have took me. L can we do it? BD, that's a big deal. If we catch a nigga on their side, he gets Swiss cheese.
The new information released today as police try to track down those behind Friday's violence in Longcrest. The victims here range in age from 14 to 18, and one of the people police are trying to find today is a teenager himself.
And I ain't worried about this case because I'm spanking. I'm innocent and they know that. They just framing Blick. And Dukes asked me why I'm wanted. I said blame the snitch. I know that chopped in, no talk frame the whip. Like why they talking to the cops? That's not gangster shit.
Blick, you've been charged with murder. What do you have to say for yourself?
We fry line and he can't pop no more willies. Them big ass 40 holes like he felt the 10 milli. They should have played it smart and just gave up them goodies. They made a wrong move and then I pulled it off his switch. He took that risk and we shot Leaky in his kidney. I felt it in his chest and he started spitting up. And Leaky got left on the sidewalk, he ain't getting up. We got 2 new Vicks, we call him double L for line Leaky. He throw an L for risk and we shot them.
No, self-snitching is not even the word.
Big ass 40 holes like he felt the 10 milli. They should have played it smart and just gave up them goodies. They made a wrong move and then I pulled it off his switch. He took that risk and we shot Leaky in his kidney. I felt it in his chest and he started spitting up. And Leaky got left on the sidewalk, he ain't getting up. We got 2 new Vicks, we call him double L for line Leaky. He throw L's down for them and L's up for Leafy. Salah should have shot his gun, but he ain't get to squeeze it. And Leaky just was in the way, so they had left him leaking. We should have knew Chill was gonna tell, cause he was screaming. But you would have thought that he died the way that he was bleeding.
Nah, wait. What? There's no way. He didn't release that, right? That's not a release song. It can't be, bro. Like who like put the okay like yo let's drop this. Like I heard that back in the boot. Like let's drop that. That's not a real friend, bro. Cause you know they're using lyrics in court now.
Let his feelings be known on an IG story post as well as a regular Instagram post. Blick decided to keep this in live. Duel made the decision to actually adhere to what Curry was requesting. It goes to show you how dual loyalties can put you in a vulnerable position of having to pick a side. YBC Duel went ahead and made it clear in the song when he said, L's up for Lie and Leafy.
I'm throwing double L's up, S for Lie and Leafy. But it's fucking no chills, and L's down for Leafy.
Blick continues to diss live to this day.
Them niggas thought they was our friends, them niggas thought wrong. Like I'm gonna get that shit up or you ain't going home. They thought that we was locked in, but they misunderstood. If only I still had my twin, it should've all been good.
Kaiser Reed,
Nah, so that's what he was
didn't
saying.
need a fancy set, special effects, or even a change of clothes for his latest music video. He had everything he needed right there in his cramped, dimly lit, dirty jail cell on State Road. The 20-year-old rapper was arrested in September of 2023 and is awaiting trial for the double homicide I spoke of earlier. But that didn't stop him.
He must be
from
okay
dropping a
with
new
living in
song
there for the
and a
rest of his
full-on
life.
music video. filmed from inside the Quran Fromhold Correctional Facility. Leafy got his hands on a contraband cell phone to make it happen. In the
And now
music
you about to
video,
get no
for
phone.
I'm Still Alive, Blick stands in his orange jumpsuit, rapping straight into
Now
the
you about to get no phone. You gonna be in the hole for like 30 days.
camera. His background says it all. Stained walls, a filthy metal toilet, and Chi-Chi's getting cold in the background. Blick has been locked up since September, as I said, charged with a long list of serious crimes. 2 counts of murder for Salah Fleming and Malik Ballard. Attempted murder for the other teen that was shot that day. Robbery and illegal gun possession. His latest stunt didn't go unnoticed. Prison officials searched his cell the day after he filmed the music video and found the cell phone. Smuggling contraband in the Philly jails is nothing new, but lately, with staffing shortages leading to fewer cell searches, it's becoming an even bigger issue within the jails, according to officials. Experts warn that this lack of enforcement makes it easier for inmates
He
to
said
sneak
twin
in
up that
paying
Suchi.
items, fuel violence, and gives
Still
people
think
like
about
Blick
that shit.
the tools to pull something like this off. The city's Department of Prisons insists they're cracking down. In a statement, they said getting rid of contraband is a top priority. They brought in a new security director, expanded their canine search team, and installed.
Bro, that shit is gonna get in regardless, bro.
Inmates, which they've been had. I don't know why they said in the article they just installed it. Whether that'll be enough to keep phones, cameras, and everything else out of their
There's
hands
no
is still
jail
up to
that
debate.
don't got
Assistant
phones in
District
them.
Attorney
Every
Sidney
spot
Pope,
got
who is the
some
prosecutor
type
on
of shit
Blick's
in it.
case, is going to be happy to hear about the news. Blick is currently in the hole for administrative segregation and will probably remain there until his trial
See,
later
look.
this year.
Damn, you gonna be in a
chase for
hole
clout
till
and
next
internet
year?
fame will remain there until his trial later this year. The chase for clout and internet fame is put front and center in this story.
Bro, this nigga in the
Blick
hole
has
until
made
the end of
questionable
the year.
decisions his whole life, so this isn't really that surprising.
He about to lose
It's
his
actually
mind,
sad
bro.
to see the length that some people like him will go to stay relevant. The even sadder thing is that without all of Blick's antics, he actually has a chance at beating his case. I, of course, am not a legal expert, but what the prosecution presented as direct evidence was not very convincing in my opinion. I go over all of this in the video I made the day after his preliminary hearing last year.
A prosecutor must still prove every element of the offense beyond a reasonable doubt before the jury can convict someone solely based on circumstantial evidence. The prosecutor must convince the jury that the only reasonable conclusion that can be drawn from the circumstantial evidence is that the defendant is guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. Very, very important. This can be difficult, especially in situations where the circumstantial evidence may point to other possibility or reasonable explanation. This is exactly the situation Blick finds himself in. No gun or ballistic link him to the crime. His biggest piece of circumstantial evidence he's going to have to overcome is that CIU expert and his lyrics. His lyrics, as I said before, are going to be very problematic for him in this case.
Oh, God.
Sidney Pope said HopOutBlick rapped about the shooting afterwards and played a song in which he and Taj Lennon, known as Baby Stu, talked about stealing Fleming's gun from the scene.
Lord, and he never pay. Forever been a dub, cause I can't get my brother back. Salah died with his gun, we took his cousin get. Leaky died cause he was there, they got his melon Kurt. Frilo side played the field like he a running bitch.
It's like, at least use a different name. Be like Lil Sh, or you know how they be like Sh, or Sh, like, you know, like, do something. You saying this man government name. You making it too easy, like.
Salah died with his gun, we took his cousin get. Leaky died cause he was there, they got his melon Kurt. Frilo side played the field like he a running bitch. Salah felt it in his chest and he started spitting up. And Leaky got left on the sidewalk, he ain't getting up. We got 2 new Vicks, we call him double L for line Leaky. Nigga, we throw L's down for them and L's up for Leafy. Salah should've shot his gun, but he ain't get to squeeze it. And Leaky just was in the way, so they had left him leaking. We said the new chair was gonna tell cause he was fucked.
When the song was played in court Tuesday, FA appeared to sing along.
News outlets picked up on Blick's stunt and wrote about it. The bloggers did as well. Whatever spotlight Blick wanted, he has now. I know the other inmates aren't going to be happy about having their cells stripped daily and all the extra attention.
So he said he throw L's up for Leafy. So is that his mans that died, like, throughout the gunfire? So, like, 2 ops died, and then when his mans died, because they said 3 people died, and 1 was in critical condition. So what? La and Leaky's ops to him that died, and then Leafy's his mans. I don't know. Someone break that shit down to me.
Is receiving. I'm gonna leave it there for now. Thanks for watching American
Damn.
Confidential, and until next.
Yo, I did not know this at all about that song. That's crazy, gang. Philly got the most insane drill stories, I swear to God. But that's gonna do it for this video, y'all. If y'all want me to react to anything else, make sure you comment it. Make sure you like and subscribe as well. Let me know how y'all feel about this whole shit. And I'm out.